So I'm Billy.
I'm Kurt. Over there. We're supposed to look over there. This is the camera we're supposed to look at. Woo! November 2nd. So this is the Glassmith show, or the Glass show. We're going to be making a Taylor Swift pendant, a knife, and an item made out of North Star glasses and rubber wool. North Star Glass is one of our mini sponsors for our upcoming glassblowing competition on November 2nd. They make some badass colors. We also have Haze Connect, who has gas flower. We have 50 Bar, who makes some of the best vapes. American made, American assembled. GTT, who makes these torches that we're using right here. That's a Mirage. This is a Phantom. They're really badass torches. Whether you're going big or small, they're the torch to go with. We have Dirty Shirley, who just makes the yummiest drinks. They have like 3 different tiers of really yummy, like I think it's like a 5%, 7%, and 10% really yummy drinks. Drops makes some badass gummies. Our extracts has great rosin. They're giving us some pre-rolls to give out to everyone that comes through to the event. ABR Imagery, they're a huge distro. They both make really good color. Boro batch.
No, ABR since fucking 2014. Love you, Ross.
Yeah.
Love you guys over there. Thank you.
Green Syndicate, they're a new brand in our like local industry. We've been working with
my boy Mike. What's up, Mike?
Dude, and then Mountain Glass, who they're another huge distributor. They don't have their own color company. They give a ton of color out. That's the biggest place to get all your color, all your tools. And they got devastated by the hurricane in Asheville. And Billy cannot stop laughing right now. He loves hurricanes. Apparently, I didn't know that about him.
No, I was trying to sad face Asheville, man. I was like, man, how can I sad face? And then fucking Kurt over here, fucking devastation talk, man. You know, I always think that shit is funny. All right, well, let's get this show on the road. Kurt, what are we making, man?
We're making a Taylor Swift pendant first.
Why?
Because last weekend, I went to Miami for the Taylor Swift show. It was Taylor Swift. The opener was someone named, I think, Gracie Abrams. I don't know. I slept through, not all of, but like a decent amount of Gracie Abrams. Yes, I'm waiting for you. I already got my shit hot.
We got 20 minutes. Do we figure out a timer on this thing or not? Like,
no, we can't see the timer. I promise we'll get it ready next time. I don't promise.
So we're making what? So we're doing a Taylor
Swift themed pendant. So I saw Taylor Swift this weekend. It was a really cool show. Gracie Abrams, who I had never heard of before this, or at least I don't think I had, she opened for her. Everyone there was fucking losing their mind over her, but I don't know.
That's like Chaperone or something?
I don't really know, to be honest, but she opened. It started raining during her set, and then it rained throughout the whole show, which was honestly really cool because it was an open theater. So it's the Hard Rock Stadium, so outdoor. But like my seats were covered, but the whole stage is not covered. So like Taylor Swift performed in the rain, and it's the last show on the Eras tour that has the chance for this to happen.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And so it was really cool. It gave like a whole different vibe to the whole show. Previous to this, we flew out Sunday morning at 3 a.m. We left the Taste of Texas Hemp Cup at like 11 p.m., 10:30. I didn't get to sleep until almost 1. And so I was so sleepy during this concert. And I napped. Like, I napped on the plane. I napped during the day. I slept during Gracie Abrams, and I slept a little bit during Taylor Swift. And I needed it so bad. But it was a really cool show.
Why did you pick the Florida show?
It was the only... So, like, you basically... Like, a year ago, we signed up to join, like, the queue to potentially get added to, like, have a chance to potentially buy tickets. And I think it was between New Orleans and Miami. Like, those were our only options. Like, you got to pick 2 shows to have a chance to get tickets to. And so, like, and she's not coming back to Texas. She went to Texas last year.
Damn.
But the show itself was, like, the biggest performance in terms of like, a concert I've ever seen. Like, the whole stage, the whole floor is all screens. And so, like, they have, like, projections and stuff going on the floor. The middle of the floor can all raise up, and so like there's like a stage that lifts up out of the stage while she's performing. It was really, really cool, and it's all a show. Like there's like little bits and scenes throughout the whole thing that you like that are supposed to be like transitions between songs and stuff like that. And so that's why we're making these pendants, though. Is we want to talk about Taylor Swift. Billy over here is a huge Swiftie. He probably won't admit it. but
The
like
biggest
Debut
Swift
is his favorite, and then like Fearless second favorite. Right, Billy?
Yeah. Yeah. Taylor Swift gets the fucking paper, man. That's a money getter.
That's why you.
And
That's
a
why you relate to
proper,
her.
a proper sellout. Hell yeah.
Well, and then proper sellout. That's why really why you relate to her.
Yeah.
And then, as you know, during the
I only hate on real artists, as a lot of people around here know.
for real, he does hate on real artists, and that's
For real.
that's about it. He loves someone
loves
who
the
doesn't
fake
consider
ones.
themselves a
Yo,
yeah.
the ones that do things like big events like the Super Bowl, they're my jam.
You mean
hate
like
those
Kendrick?
guys. You hate.
P. Swizzy, Kendrick, Drake. I don't know who else to do the Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, old ass rapper. You know, I've been listening to a lot of Dr. Dre lately. Like I was saying about this game song, right? It's like this fucking that shit's just deep cover. Deep cover is this old school like 187 on an undercover cop. Like oldest fucking rap song.
What, the one you sent me?
No, well that's just a remix of another fucking song. So since I jammed that one, I've been listening to all the original super old Dr. Dre shit. It's cool. But now, might as well be Taylor Swift, the old ass rapper.
Yeah, that's just the way to go.
I like
Did-
that she's an industry. She's like the first industry plant. You know, like along with like Justin Bieber and stuff.
See,
Yeah.
other people have told me she's industry plant. I don't really get the I don't really pick up on it.
She's low key confirmed industry plant because
Page
they
to
came
play
out,
at the beginning.
because it came out that she that she has Taylor's album now. Like none of those songs were actually her songs. She was just like they made the songs how.
Well, she didn't own the rights. I think my understanding, I think it's kind of bullshit that Swifties try to play it off the way. It sounds to me like she signed a bad contract, similar to Dave Chappelle. Like Dave Chappelle signed this contract for a Chappelle show that was shitty, and he didn't own the rights to Chappelle show, and then he complained like a motherfucker about it, like a year or two ago, and got taken off a bunch of platforms. Like, well, Dave Chappelle's complaining about it. We should probably take it down. And like, if you signed a bad contract, that's on you. Like, sucks, but like, do better. Taylor Swift kind of did the same thing, but now she's re-releasing it as Taylor's version so that she has the rights to the songs, and Swifties listen to her version so she makes money off of it. But it's like if she signed a bad contract with some guy, and the guy was like, "No, I'm not giving you rights to the songs that I produced it for you, and I have the rights to." It sucks, but she kind of did a good job getting it back.
Hell yeah, and she's also dope enough that it works. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people could try that shit and just be unsuccessful.
She did get it back pretty well.
She did a really good job getting it back. Like to the point where like everyone thought that on the night that I went, people thought that she was going to release the debut Taylor's version. Like it was like a huge rumor. My sister was texting me like, "Y'all are going to get to see the best show, blah 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 blah," and she didn't even follow Taylor Swift anymore. Like people are like super hype about these Taylor versions coming out, and it's just the same songs being re-released.
What are you going for there, Billy? Like what's
Yeah.
Is this like your perception of Taylor?
No, I guess. I'm curious.
Oh, okay. You want to know what I got so far? Here, I'll show you. A girl so white that she's basically transparent. Like she's really thinning out. Like you can see the clear parts, right? You can see like her little body. She's basically just a stick, no ass. So you got like. So now I got this kind of yellow, like I got this kind of yellow marigold, like this kind of golden hair. So I'm kind of kicking in her hair right now, cause
Do it.
right,
You-
this is a blonde girl, yes.
Do it
Yeah,
to
she's blonde.
the camera in the corner. Whatever
Which
you-
one? My camera?
The one in the corner,
No, the
like
one in
it's
the
like
corner.
level with you
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
See, transparent. Little, like this is the rod right here. Kind of like a yellow gold. We give her some little dumb bangs.
Not a bang guy, huh?
It is bang season, I've been noticing. All the girls at the Glassmith love bangs.
That is true, huh?
Yep. That's how you know it's bang season.
Kurt, what about you? What are you going for over here?
Oh, it's gonna be a little snake. Cause so I'm doing the Reputation's my favorite Taylor Swift album. It's like like her outfit usually is like this black outfit where it has like snakes on it, and the whole album is like snake themed. During my show, she changed it up. Usually it's like red snakes on it. It was golden snakes during mine. Now I'm not doing a golden snake. I'm doing a black snake because like the whole album is black. But I'm using Galaxy because it's like all sparkly. This is the North Star color, and really pretty color. It's just jet black, but it's mixed up way more, and so it works better. And then there's sparkles in it. But I just gotta build it up a little bit and then give it a little stretch so that I can like, I want it a little bit thicker than the rod itself. Like the rod's like 7 mil, and I want it closer to like starting out at like 8 and then tapering down to whatever.
I like snakes.
I like snakes too. I've been having a lot of fun making these. So the other thing that happened while I was in Miami
I got that
was
shit.
I went to a gallery. What happened?
Oh, I got some of her hair on her arm.
Oh, you fucking... This guy. I can't believe he got a collab with Jerome Baker. Like, Jerome Baker should be fucking with someone like you. You don't even know how to blow glass.
That's okay.
But
Taylor's so stringy hairs all over her outfit anyway all the time. I did a good job with the stringy hair.
But I got to go to Glass to Grass was the other place that I went while I was in Miami. So like we went to the Taylor Swift concert. That was really cool. It really was probably like the coolest concert. Like I think I've seen artists I like more in concert, but like in terms of her production, she's really got it figured out. But then Glass to Grass is this badass gallery. I've seen their website before, but I didn't really know anything about them. And like getting to go to their store, it's just full of heady glass. Like a bunch of lace face pieces, a bunch of combo pieces. I don't think they had anything that was banjo, but then they had like...
what was the headiest piece they had?
I think that it was probably... Oh, it's tough. Like, it would probably have to be between this Krunkelstein, like, giant fish. Like, it was on the wall. Like, there was just, like bigger than this Blazy Susan sign behind us. Giant fish.
Really?
Oh, it was crazy. And it was fully functional. Like, it was both a rig and a pipe. Like, there were two pieces to it. But then they had, like, some combo pieces. They had some really cool Liz Wright pieces that I'd never seen before. Bubbles the Butcher, a bunch of Yunk. It was really fucking cool. Like, I would say that, like, I was expecting... Oh, and the other cool thing about it is that it's only glass. So it's almost not a head shop at all. It's purely a studio.
Who was saying there's another one down there called Casa de Cristal? But they were closed for like they're moving. So it's like kind of the same thing, like just fucking heady glass.
Heady glass. Cool.
It's cool that they have enough people and money down there in South Florida like that.
Well, so what the guy was telling me is the scene down there just isn't really made for it. Like the Miami scene, like there isn't really any very many studios. There aren't like there's Glassblowers, but it's not like this place full of heady Glassblowers and heady collectors. The cool thing is he was saying that there's this event called Bastion, I think is what he said, and it's this thing that started in Italy, but they've started it also happens in Miami now, and it's in, I think, December, he said. It's like December 2nd or December 7th or something like that. And it's this huge glass event that used to happen in Italy, or still does happen in Italy. And Miami is taking its own thing. Jerome Baker was telling Krista that he's going to be going to it. And so, but like that's like their big, like all of these people come in, all these glass collectors come into town for it. And so I guess that it's like, if you're a collector, there's a good chance you're going to Miami because Miami is a cool place to go. And so if you're going to have a gallery, Miami's a good place to have a gallery because rich people go there.
Yeah.
Kurt, did the dude ever get back to you about your car?
No, I got to go over there later and ask him. So my car got hit, and the guy who hit my car, who we know, just just never responded to me. Like, didn't send me insurance claims. He has insurance. I don't think he has insurance anymore. I thought he did. I no longer think so. Like, hasn't responded to like 5 text messages over the course of like a week. Yeah.
Man.
And like, it's weird too, because like he suggested that I make the police report. Like, he was like, "Oh, we should make a police report right now. Like, I hit your car," which is the right thing to do. Like, you don't have to do that in Texas.
Yeah.
But it's definitely the right move. But he suggested it, and I don't think he has insurance. So I don't know why he suggested it. Or he's just really bad at responding to text messages. Maybe I'm misreading the whole situation.
Yeah.
But
That seems like a good way to read it, though.
Yeah. Probably just
It'd be hard not to read it that way.
Wait, what was that, Billy?
It'd be hard not to read it that way.
Oh, really hard.
But it's good to keep it open-minded.
So I'm pretty sure that I used a red for these eyes, but maybe I just need to strike out in the kiln.
If I could just do that.
Otherwise, I got some clear eyes on this snake, which is fine. Oh, you need to cut your mic. I can hear music in it, and we're going to copyright it for it. Yeah, we're going to have to kill out. No one's allowed to watch music, listen to music while we're doing this, because that we'll just get taken down from YouTube.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't copyright us, Megan, please. We love your music here. We all listen to it. Billy especially. So how's your pendant going over there?
Pretty good. I'm thinking about taking this arm off, but I don't think so. It's like the orange is kind of on the back side. But overall, I have exactly what I was going for.
Cool.
Like, I don't know if I'll win. Like, I think you've made it something nicer than
Probably.
me.
But I've also been practicing
But, like,
this.
my representation of Taylor Swift is, like, spot the fuck on. Like,
5 minutes left.
I think we're both going to finish early.
okay, like, if you were just, like, a run-of-the-mill person that doesn't listen to Taylor Swift, like, isn't this how you would describe her? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like, for, like, all the
Billy,
Taylor
hold it
Swift
right here.
haters out here.
Hold it right there.
Oh, right here?
Well, like, and then bring it, like, more, like, here. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
like, for all the Taylor Swift haters out there, man, this motherfucker, this is what she looks like. Like, she's got, like, she's always got her arms in the air, like, whoa, yeah, like, positive shit, right? Little, like, small chest, no butt, orange-ass hair. I'm not exactly sure what color it is, but, like, if I close my eyes and I imagine her, it's, like, this color. It's, like, it's just, like, it's not quite blonde, it's not quite red, it's just orange. Yeah,
I like how you didn't-
T-Swizzle.
like no real hands. Like they're just kind of like.
No, she's
Woo!
she's so like posh that she doesn't have hands. She's not
Yeah,
able to do all
she's
the
a
shit
lot
for her.
like this. Like when you see her, like it's always like she's like a queen princess kind of thing, but not really.
So Billy, tell us, like, what are your thoughts? Like, you think she's an industry plant?
Nah, well,
Well, how would you describe an industry plant?
somebody. Okay, so Scooter Braun is a talent agent, right? This is essentially the issue with her is that she got picked up by this guy who essentially controlled her career, and then they got in this big ass fight about whose work was what. And he was like, girl, I made you from the very start. Your dad paid me a couple $100,000 to fucking take you on. Like, I've kind of built you. And she said, motherfucker, no, you didn't build me. I built me. You just rode me since I was little. Right? But, like, didn't he plant her? Like, is there, like, somebody put her seed in the ground and somebody watered the fuck out of it and somebody nurtured her with all their connections? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so then once that shit sprouted into a tree, she said, nah, you actually fucked me up, which is true. You know what I mean? Like these Scooter Braun, P. Diddy types, like they're in the game to exploit people. You know? So So overall, exploitation is what their business is. So Taylor isn't wrong by saying that she was exploited by this guy, or to do whatever like recourse she has against him, but to say that she just like, okay, Chapel Roan is not an industry plan. That shit's unstoppable.
Yeah,
Like
she
it's
blew
like
up on
this thing
TikTok or
isn't
some
this
shit.
isn't some shit that anybody wanted or planned.
Yeah,
And then they
yeah.
had to jump in on this shit after. They still haven't gotten to it. Like the industry still hasn't figured out that Chapel Roan is the next fucking thing is the next thing to hype, because like not even a headliner at ACL, like not even top line. You could re-release a whole like Smart Money said I would have re-released a whole poster for this person, where Taylor Swift was elevated to top line beforehand, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
Well,
Someone said they thought it was Kanye who made Taylor.
Oh,
Hey.
it made Taylor famous.
hey, so I'm not trying to be too controversial. But that's a lot like this Drake and Kendrick thing. You know what I mean? Is that you have somebody come out and beef with somebody, and when they beef with the person, it makes them bigger. So both Kanye and Taylor got way bigger just off of Kanye saying that she wasn't shit,
Yeah.
but she was already really big, and he was already really big, but they both got bigger.
Can you
Like
see
a
that?
co- like
I don't
a
know if you
collab
can.
almost.
Like it's all dark, and this is dark, and so I don't think you can see it at all.
That's a nicer piece than I made for sure.
Oh, most definitely.
I don't know why it like what the fuck it has to do with Taylor Swift. But
It's Reputation. It's her one of her albums.
it's like that's got a black snake on it.
The whole album is like Reputation. Is like there's a snake. Like her outfit for it is like a snake all over the outfit. Like all the hoodies and stuff have like black snakes going down the arms.
You finished that shit with 30 seconds to spare.
30
Good job.
seconds.
But
Thank
yeah.
you guys so much for watching. This was the Taylor Swift episode. Billy doesn't know where the camera is yet. He'll learn though. We should have another episode coming out like this Friday if we release this on Wednesday. But otherwise the next couple days, and we're gonna be making knives out of glass. It's gonna be really badass.
Man,
Thank you to our sponsors. Make sure you check out our event on November 2nd, and make sure you like, subscribe, and whatever the other thing on
Follow.
the platform. Follow.